I'm in North Van. I just got this backpack off of Craigslist. So much has been happening. I'm feeling sort of weird, but I don't know, pretty positive, pretty good, not bad kind of weird. But that's just because I always lean to that side, or try to. And I was planning to go to a farm up north again, and it was booked pretty much. This was gonna happen, but got cancelled last minute because the people I was going to be working with have the parents living on the farm with them. I was gonna go somewhere called New Hazelton. That's the closest town to the place I was going, and it's this large property in the middle of British Columbia that is super beautiful and very wild. I was kind of excited to be able to experience a kind of freedom and a wilderness and like a nature which I don't really get to experience much in the city. I've lived in big cities all my life. So before I was gonna go to Haida Gwaii, which also got cancelled last minute because of COVID starting, and this got cancelled last minute because I guess the parents of the people that live with them that are elderly got scared of COVID last minute and cancelled the trip and closed the whole thing. So yeah, feels fine. At least I didn't have to cancel my booked plane ticket again and unpack my bag, because last time it was literally like the day before I found out that I'm not going. The day before. So this was a little bit this was a little bit further, like 4 days before. So, and I was going by car because their neighbor came down. So that was gonna let me get to travel without this airplane thing. But it's all gone. So now we're back at square one. Tension in my household because of this unclear situation, which my mom feels like it's probably not something that is happening now. It's been like, for my life, this has been how it is since school, basically. And because I haven't really had any clear interest in any specific like direction that is recognizable. So yeah, I feel weird because I don't know what to do myself. I don't really feel like going to another farm, applying for another thing, especially because now it's gonna be winter. The only kind of stuff that are gonna be left is like shovel snow and carpentry stuff, like, or splitting wood, which I don't. I'll do that at another time. But I was more interested in the plants and animals and trees and the life part of the growing the food, and that's not going to be happening as much in winter in the north. So I'll just wait for next spring, I guess, if I do end up going. Thinking of going to Jordan, hanging out with some of my friends there. I miss them so much. Shout out to Kareem and Fakhouri and Sultan and all the other boys that I can't fucking remember right now. Firas is in Kentucky, so no Firas in Jordan. And this place looks cool. Got kind of cloudy all of a sudden. It's easier for me to see. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm thinking of doing this job that is like the word, just saying the word job brings me down like from here to here. I don't know why. It's such a stupid fucking thing. The system we have of how we work with each other feels so stupid and archaic. Feels like if everybody just felt fine, could just be motivated and help each other out in a way that they felt good about themselves, we'd have something nicer. But we're kind of bad at organizing that. At least we have been so far. Hopefully we'll figure it out pretty soon. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing this work where it's kind of freedom based, which I prioritize for whatever reason. I don't care if I have to work 16 hours or not get paid even, but I want my freedom. I want to feel like I'm not stuck in some stupid pattern that is mechanical and repetitive and inefficient to my schedule. I don't care if it's efficient for the guy trying to organize everything in straight lines. That's stupid anyways. It's not stupid. I just think it could be better. But yeah. Hey. I feel like, yeah, you go in, so it's like a open office. You go in the fucking morning at like 6 o'clock or 6:30 or something like that, and then they find like construction or like labor warehouses or something like that, places that need help that day, and you kind of they give you the address and you just go there and you help out and you get paid the same day. And I think it's like not the worst numbers. It's like 16 per hour or 14 per hour or something like that. Baseline. So I don't know how that's gonna feel. That's kind of why I bought this backpack. But I kind of need a backpack anyways. I don't have one. And I need to buy a phone plan because I don't have that. I just buy credit, like Jordan style phone, but it doesn't have data on it. So I need data to fucking figure out where the fuck I am and use Google Maps and use stuff like that when I'm traveling for work. Because otherwise, I really don't know where to go and where to come. David said he's surprised that I'm so calm and not super mad. I think a lot of people would be very frustrated in these types of situations. But I think it's like I expect the unexpected a lot. I watch a lot of this. Actually, there's a subreddit called Unexpected, and I love that. There's like videos of people sitting in a house and an airplane crashes through the wall. Like, that shit is pretty unexpected. My ex-girlfriend, yeah, I don't know why I want to mention this story, but like, lost her mom and almost both her legs, but one leg had to stay in the hospital for a whole year just in a car accident. You think people expect that? They're just sitting in a car someday and it's just bam, gone, bitch. That's it. So intense. It's very sad. But that's kind of, I think, what makes life interesting in some way. If we could just expect everything and everything would just going in straight lines, this shit would be pretty boring. So when this kind of stuff happens, I'm like, I get mad, but the mad in a way that I get when I lose a game or lose a gamble. Like I'm very upset, but it's kind of like what you expect. It's what you sign up for when you gamble or play something. And I feel the same about life. Life is supposed to be unexpected. It's supposed to go in circles and weird directions that we don't expect. And that's the fun of it. Because otherwise, what are we doing here? Just going in an expected line, rewatching a movie that we've already seen. If it's that expected, nobody watches a movie over and over and over and over in the same day. Just watch like 8 times of the same movie. Like, who does that? Yeah. I had some trouble finding the backpack's address because the person left it outside and wanted me to just find it. They're like, if you can't find it, text me. I texted them fucking nothing. So I don't have data and I forgot what the address is. I just remembered it was called Lion. I think it was called Lion. And so I just took a stop that felt like it was the right place. I walked like 5 blocks to where I think it kind of was. I asked a bunch of people. Nobody knew because it was like a side street. It wasn't like one of the main ones. It was the one, like a little alleyway in between the 2 main blocks. So the mailman, I asked the mailman, hey, do you know where his Lion? He's like, this is my area. It's not even here. It's like over these streets are 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And over this is like these numbers and names. No, there's no Lion. I walked 1 block backwards and realized that it was called Lion in front of me. I just felt it intuitively. And I kept walking back and forth for a while, like a few blocks, trying to see where it would be, because they said they left it outside and there's a shelf on the left. So I was trying to just eye it. It's kind of weird to just look into houses, but well, I wasn't being weird about it. Just like quick glances, not like really trying to check it out. No, just a little bit. Could not find it. Walked way further. Found a cafe. Bought this water, and they had Wi-Fi, and I got it from there. Here's the bus.